Good morning. Welcome to the virtual family learning meeting. All parents and guardians, or just all attendees, we welcome you. And if you can please sign in, there's a Google form in the chat. If you can please sign in to make sure that we get your attendance of joining us. Also, those that have students at Berea Middle, Tanglewood Middle, and Lakeview Middle, you will receive gift cards for attending this meeting. They will take up 1 to 2 weeks to be delivered to the school, and the parent involvement coordinator will work out a time to get those to you. So we look forward to getting great information today to you, and we'll start. Let's see, actually, it's 10 o'clock. We can go ahead and get started. Let me just get some of this here together. See, we have some note takers popping in. Hold on, let me clear our screen. All right. Okay. All right. So let's get started. I want to respect everyone's time. Let me see. Please mute yourselves. Let me just check. I think we've got some people unmuted. Let's see. There we go. Okay. Oh, wow. Those note takers. Wait a minute, you guys. Let me clear out my screen so we can get everything going. Okay. All right. So we're going to start off. This topic and theme this month is parent engagement and education opportunities for our parents and just anyone. Everyone can benefit from this meeting today. Our next meeting, I'll just go ahead and let you guys know, will be in March. It will be about summer programs. We've moved it out to the 25th due to spring break, but it will be summer programs. But without holding up everything, we will start out with public education partners. Catherine Schumacher, welcome.
Hi, thank you so much, Keisha, for having me. It's a wonderful opportunity to talk to parents about public education partners and what we do. I see a few friends of PEP. We call ourselves PEP on this call, and I'm grateful to see those smiling faces. So I do have a presentation to share. I'm not going to talk about everything on there, but I thought we could kind of go through it to tell you a little bit about what PEP does and how we support teachers and students and families here in Greenville County. So we were founded, hold on 2 seconds, and I will get going. Um, we were created in 1985, so we have been around for 40 years. We are a nonprofit organization that works really closely with Greenville County Schools, and that is why we were founded. We were created by the business community here in Greenville to really connect schools and just folks who care about schools, whether they're employers or people who want to support organizations that are doing good things that to support students and families. That's why we are here. So we won a big award from Greenville County Schools last year. We were named the Partner of the Year, which really meant a lot to us. It was a huge honor and a testament to what we have done over 4 decades of our work. So since we were founded, we have helped to raise $20 million that we have poured back into our schools. And we particularly focus on schools that we know need some extra help. And that is something that we are really passionate about here in Greenville. So our goal, what we strive to do, is to support and strengthen and advance public education in Greenville County. So we do that by working. We have a budget of about $800,000 a year. All of that we raise ourselves. So none of it comes from the government. It's all generous folks who live here in Greenville business leaders, foundation donors. We have a great board of directors. We have 7 amazing staff members. And if you ever get to know us and do any of our programs, you'll see us in schools. We work a lot in particular with, we're often at Lakeview and Berea and Tanglewood. Those are some of our favorite schools and school communities to be a part of. A lot of what we have done are programs that, we kind of tested them and they still continue today in Greenville County schools. These are our folks. These are our team members. A lot of former teachers and a lot of former teachers who have worked in schools like Berea Middle and Lakeview Middle School, Montague Elementary. A great group of folks who really care about public schools and students like your kiddos. We want to do everything that we can to help them succeed and to help you support them on that path to success. So we do 3 things. We advance collaboration. So we work with great organizations just like Infinite Possibilities. Keisha and I actually have another meeting later today to talk about more that we can do to support families that turn to Infinite Possibilities. We champion teachers. So we really love cheering on great teachers. And finally, we equip families. And so that's a great example of what I'm going to talk to you a little bit about today. How do we connect with families so that they can support both teachers and students here in Greenville County? One of the ways that we celebrate teachers is we give them grant money to do cool things in their classrooms, things that they might need to support students and learning and things like that. That's a big part of what we do. One of the other things that we're really excited to do now is we have a new program called Pep Stars, which is a way to celebrate terrific teachers. And I'm going to drop into the chat in a little bit a link. If you have an amazing teacher that is working with your student, it doesn't matter what school they are at. If it is a Greenville County school, please think about nominating them for a Pep Stars award. We would be so excited. I see that Quintoria has a question. Quintoria, go ahead.
I'm sorry. How you doing, Miss Catherine?
I'm good, my friend. How are you?
Fine. We can't see your presentation. It's still stuck on your first
You
slide.
can't see it at all?
No, ma'am.
I'm so sorry. I don't. Keisha, do you think you could pull it up and flip through it for me? I don't know what the problem is. I must have some display problem with it.
Let me get it up. Just one moment.
Thank you. Quintoria, thank you for telling me. And I'm going to drop that link in the chat. So there it is. So if y'all have an amazing teacher that's just kind of gone above and beyond for your student, please nominate them. And feel free, if you want to nominate them in Spanish, we will take care of that. We will take care of the translation. But we would just love to know about teachers doing incredible work in Greenville. I will not. Keisha, you think you're going to be able to make it up? Because if not, I can just kind of go. I don't want to take up the whole time with technical
that's okay.
stress.
Yes, pulling it up. I had to pull it from the email. It's
Yeah,
opening up.
sorry.
It'll take a moment.
I don't know what my problem is with that's so weird. I haven't had that problem. It must be a Zoom setting that I have wrong.
The slideshow.
Thanks, y'all, for being patient.
Okay, can you
Yay.
see it now?
Thank you.
Yes.
It's
Okay, you're
getting
welcome.
ready to. It's thinking about it.
Oh, okay. Is it showing now?
It's just saying you've started screen sharing, but we're not seeing the present. Oh, there it is.
Oh, it's there?
Now see if you can forward through it.
Okay.
Yes.
Is this what?
Yay.
Okay, is
Thank
this
you,
where you need?
Quintoria. So go through. All right. So show, let's keep going to the next one. There, all my cute people. All right. So these are the three areas. And then the next one. So I was talking about our teacher grants and how we just really want to cheer on teachers. I'm sure you all have known some incredible teachers that do really, really great work in Greenville, and they don't get enough love. And so, one of the most important things that we do at PEP is really try to love on teachers. And so, that is a big part of what we do through things like our grant program, through things like our PEP Stars program. And we celebrate those PEP Star teachers on our social media and just kind of give them some love. That's a big part of what we do. We also have all sorts of special events for teachers. And so really, if you follow us on social media, you can do a lot to just celebrate the good teachers that work with your students. So Keisha, you can go to the next one. And then really, and why we're so excited to be with you all today is one of the most important things we do is help families and equip families to take advantage of great opportunities that their children have as students in Greenville County schools. And one of the most important things that we do for that is our Parent Leadership Partners Initiative. I know that we have some Parent Leadership Partners graduates on this call, and we call this PLP program. We have done this program at a couple of schools in Greenville County, including Cherrydale Elementary. This is a father who went through the program at Cherrydale Elementary last year. And PLP is a program that helps parents better understand how things work in our schools. It is a very complicated system, and we want parents to be able to advocate for their students. And so that is a big part of what we want to do. Some of our other, if you go back a couple of slides real quick, Keisha. It went forward. There we go. There we go. So we're really excited about the Parent Leadership Partners program, and we're looking forward to doing that again, starting, we're going to do some things over the summer. So keep an eye out. We will be promoting those opportunities through Infinite Possibilities and other community partners. But we really want families to feel confident going into schools and sharing what they need to help their students succeed. And that's a big part of what you all are doing on this call and in this community is becoming parent leaders. And so thank you for doing that for your student. Next slide. One of the other things that is really important about PEP is the way that we connect different organizations to do great things for our schools. And this picture is our summer reading program. It has been called Make Summer Count, but now it's going to be called Let's Go Literacy. It is a new program that helps students get access to free books in the summer, and then also helps parents understand how they can support their kids as they work on reading skills, on key literacy skills. And so this program is going on right now in several elementary schools in Greenville. Some of you might have been at Alexander Elementary I think it was last week. And we had free books that we were giving out to kiddos. We will be at some other schools in the coming weeks. We're going to be at A.J. Wittenberg. This week, we are going to be at Duncan Chapel Elementary School. We are going to be at, let's see, I think we are also going to be at Westcliff Elementary School. So it's a great program to sort of help kids think about reading and to help families support their students as they work on reading. So it's a great program that we've had for about 10 years. Next slide. Just a couple of other things that we are doing. We are working with students at our high schools who are interested in becoming teachers. We want them to be great teachers and teacher leaders. So we're working with the students so that they can build their leadership skills too. Just like we want to help parents build their leadership skills, we want teachers and future teachers to also be able to do the best that they can in their classrooms. And so that's an important part of what we do. We also have a podcast. If you listen to podcasts when you are driving around, we've had some great folks on our podcast talking about good things that are happening in our schools. We did a terrific conversation a couple of weeks ago with the principal of Lakeview Middle School and Alexander Elementary School with Mr. Rice and Dr. Hooker, where they talked about the good things that are happening at both of those schools. Last week on the podcast, we featured a couple of principals who are married to each other, talking about sort of what it's like to be married to another principal. And so Dr. Cobbs, who's the principal of Welcome Elementary, and his wife, Kristen Aylwine, who was at Tanglewood Middle School and is now at Fisher Middle School, they were guests on that podcast. So it's really fun to listen to those podcasts because it gives you a little bit of a behind the scenes insight into what's happening in our schools here in Greenville. And it also is a time to tell great stories about good things going on. Next slide. Whoop, back one. There we go. So I really would love for you all, if you want to learn more about anything I have talked about today, or if you just want to send us a message and say, hey, I'm interested in this Parent Leadership Partners program. How can I get involved? If you want to talk about how you might want to get involved at your school with supporting the PTA, the parent-teacher associations that we have at our school that are really important ways for parents to get involved. We have school improvement committees that are ways for parents to get involved at schools. And it's so important for parents to be present and to show up for students and teachers in the school. It makes schools stronger, and it's so important for students and for them to be successful. So we're really happy to support that. But you can go to our website, which is pepgc.org. Or if you're on Instagram or Facebook, you can find us online as well. So we are at PEP Greenville. But that is what we do. If this QR code will work, hopefully it will work. I'm not sure that it will because it's got the words over it. But if you wanted to sign up for our newsletter, you can do that too. But we really We really want to support parents, and we would love your feedback on what you need and how we can help you more as an organization that really is focusing on connecting parents and schools and community together. That's really what we do. We believe deeply in partnership. That's why we are called public education partners. And we want to do everything that we can to help students succeed. And we know that to do that, we need to help parents succeed. And we need to have our whole community involved in our schools. So that is my presentation. Thank you so much for the invitation to speak. I would love if any of you have questions or if you want to learn more. Keisha can get you in touch with us. But we would really love to hear from you all as well. What do you need and how can we help?
All right, thank you so much, Catherine.
Mhm.
Does anyone have any questions? We'll open up. You can actually unmute yourselves and feel free to ask any questions. Let's see, just checking the chat as well.
Thank you, sweet Quintoria, for the cheers.
Yes. And thanks for telling us about the PowerPoint, this deck. I didn't see that. It wasn't
I know.
moving. I was in the chat, making sure I wasn't missing anything there.
Yeah, it's
Yes.
good information, and I know it, but other people need to know it and see it as well. So
That's right.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. And Christine, I'm seeing the we are at PEP Greenville. I can write it in the chat. PEP Greenville. Oops. So that if you find us, you should be able to find us on Instagram and on Facebook.
Okay, can you repeat the Instagram page? Oh, it's
Yep.
the same. Yeah, I see it. Never
Yep.
mind. I'm seeing
It's
stuff
at
late.
PEP Greenville.
Yeah,
Mhm.
got it. It's all the same. Okay.
And if you go, if folks go to our website, they can get through there as well. They can find it on our website as well.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Well,
Kiasha, I know Kiasha's raising her hand too.
Oh,
another
okay.
friend of PEP.
Right.
Good morning, everyone. I just had a question, Catherine. Are there any resources for free tutoring for students that you may know of?
I don't. We can find some. I mean, I think that would be a great question. I know there's some folks from On Track on the chat here. They're on the call. That might be something that the On Track Greenville program can have through the PACT, through that sort of program that it runs, which is a group of organizations. You might check if Kia's on here. Kia, you want to chime in?
Yes, I just wanted to let everyone know that there is tutor.com that is available to all students in Greenville County, and you should connect with your student's school to get information on tutor.com. I think it's available to all students in South Carolina.
Thank you.
That's a great first step.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Do we have any other questions or announcements or anything? Okay. All right. Well, thank you again, Catherine. This is great information. I actually learned more about PEP than I did not know. So it's very informal information and great information. Let's see. So we will have coming up next with Greenville Literacy Association, Miss Nikki Haney. And I just want to make a quick announcement. I've added the sign-in sheet for all attendees, especially our parents that attend Tanglewood, Berea, and Lakeview Middle. If you could please complete the sign-in form so we can make sure we have you counted as attending this meeting today. All right, without any pauses, we will go ahead and go with Nikki Haney. Welcome.
Thank you, Keisha.
You're welcome.
Thank you everyone for having me here today. So I want to tell you a little bit about Greenville Literacy. We have been a community-based organization for over 60 years now. We serve adult learners ages 17 and beyond. I think our oldest student is probably 82 years old right now, if I'm not mistaken. Through Greenville Literacy, we offer adult basic education as well as GED courses, English as a second language courses, digital literacy, tutoring, and we also just started our new initiative, which is called Build Your Future, which is an entrepreneurship course. So I'm going to try to share my screen. If at all possible. Can everyone see our screen?
There it goes.
Okay, with the GLA classes?
Yes, we can see
Okay.
it.
So if you're ever interested in joining GLA, these are some of the programs that we offer. So once again, we have our adult basic education, which is basic reading, writing, and math skills. We have our GED prep. So you will be studying reading, language arts, writing, math skills, science, and social studies in an effort to acquire your GED. Then we have our English as a second language. We have our accelerated boot camp, which usually takes place in the summertime. For our students, we offer one-on-one tutoring. We have college and careers pathways. So once you acquire your GED, we are here to help guide you to the next level on your career path, be it college or going into the workforce. We have someone here to help you. And once again, we have our Build Your Future course, which is our entrepreneurship course. It's 12 weeks. Every student will leave with a United States entrepreneurship certification and a business plan in their hands. Now, this is an additional cost to our other programs. So this is our, I would say, a la carte option. So you can take our courses as well as coming back in to take our Build program as well. Now, if you're interested, all you need to do is submit our interest form, which is right here. And then our staff will get back in touch with you about registration dates, costs, and things of that nature. Okay, let me stop sharing. Are there any questions for me? Okay, Keisha.
Thank you so much. I'm just checking the chat to make sure we don't have anything. This is great information. I know I've just learned more about you guys a couple of weeks ago, and I'm just super excited. This is like the hidden gem for adult learners. It kind of triggered some things in my education, my path of getting my diploma later and getting a college, a bachelor's degree. So parents really check out Greenville Literacy Association if you're looking at furthering your education. It is a very good stepping stone of a career process and great opportunities. Do we have
Hey,
any?
Keisha, I put the link in the chat.
Okay, got link in chat. Okay, and does anyone have any questions? Okay, don't be shy. If anyone has any questions, please unmute yourselves at this time. Okay, just checking the chat one last time. Okay, thank you again, Catherine and Nikki. This has been great information. Really excited, and I'm sure our families are as well. Looks like we're kind of finishing up 30 minutes early today. So parents, you'll have 30 minutes back of your time. We're going to end a little early. Do we have any announcements or questions, comments that anyone would like to say at this time? Let's see. Elizabeth said, I want to register my student but can't on the form. Oh, is the Google form not working for the sign-in sheet for the attendance, or are we talking about another form? Let's see, Elizabeth. Let me see if something else up here. Okay. If you're not able to use the attendance form that I've put in the link, if you could please type your student's first and last name in the middle, the school that they attend in our chat form. But we encourage everyone to please use, I'm going to put that sign-in form again. It's just more accurate. It'll make sure to get everyone counted. Let me see. I'm going to put that in now. Let's see. Okay, I've added that as well. All right, well, thanks again, everyone. We will go ahead and conclude this meeting. I will keep the Zoom up just to make sure everyone puts their, student and information school name so we can get your attendance for attending. If you've already done that, you can go ahead and leave the meeting at this time and have a great day. We look forward to seeing everyone in March. If we don't speak to you guys before spring break, have a great spring break. We will have our next family learning meeting right at the week after spring break. And have a great day. I see people putting that in, and we'll talk to you soon.